Ostriches are terrifying. Lion wild. Pedal your legs like a bike, then brains overeat. Timid ones cue to stare. I'd call it Schrodinger's taboo. Even kangaroos fear Aboriginal hardman. One step, 3 meters, runs 50 volt, hits 44.72 kilometers per hour for 10 seconds. Ostrich, brain tiny, one eyeball bigger than it, so they look vacant. Their egg, hard to judge. It's roughly this fried. It's bigger than a face. $90 in the US. They lay 40 per season. Wish my video if 20,000 fought a human army. What would happen? I'm Little Harry. Today, Ostrich War. Truly straight after WWI. Australia gave WA land to veterans for wheat, then 1930 depression hit, ruining them. Wheat prices crashed. Government promised farmers subsidies. Guess what? No pay at all in the end to live. Veterans expanded fields, planted as veterans wavered between starvation and exhaustion. Inland Australia endured a drought. Over 20,000 breeding, migrating ostriches lost water, headed southwest en masse for food. These inland yokels reached Theo, stun. Barren land now grew nutritious, digestible wheat. Humans had also built dams for irrigation, a 5-star buffet. Eat, then drink. 20,000 ostriches stormed the wheat. Gobbling, you ask? Yes, farmers fenced wheat fields with wire. But to stop Australian rabbits, ostriches, 2 meters tall, could step over like hurdles. Or charge. Smash the main damage wasn't eating but trampling. Their huge feet crush wheat, and they roll and play in fields, killing whole patches of crops at once. Key was their infantry tank teamwork. They rammed fences. Rabbits finally got in. Ostriches ate wheat. Hares ate stalks. Field bare. Ostriches farmers may shoot, killing 1 or 2. 100 scatter, then return to feed once you leave. Only total eradication works. Farmers went to the agriculture ministry. It said rabbits yes, but 20,000 ostriches no. Farmers asked Sir Pierce, Defense Minister, for help. Surprisingly agree, odd logic. Veteran farmers, so help. Soldiers can shoot ostriches for live fire training, and wasn't WA seceding then? Pierce saw PR. Send troops to show how we shoot ostriches dead with live rounds. Show Western Australians of federal armed protection and weren't farmers owed subsidies. They could be waived, since the money hired soldiers to kill ostriches. Bargain deal. Parliament approved it fast. November 1932. Parliament sent Major Meredith 2 gunners, Lewis guns, 10,000 rounds to camp. Major thought it easy. Ostriches were turkeys on bamboo legs. 3 versus 20,000. Advantage still mine. It felt wrong immediately. Ostriches sprint from far away. You can't get close, even hit 6 times. They run far. Later, Major. If soldiers took many bullets yet run fast, we'd have the strongest army. I reckon Jude Liang needed no O'Neill or defenses. Just 20,000 ostriches might win. Direct attacks failed. So the Major knew ostriches would head for water. So he and his men set an ambush by the dam. Soon, nearly 1,000 strode into rain. The Major expected one burst to take them all. Both guns jammed. The rest sprinted off, zigzagging at 50 kilometers per hour, and scattered. After the smoke, 12, round 1, weapon failure crushes humanity. Only the Major stands dazed in wind. What now? His thoughts. These unshoeable runners drive us mad. Like recurring dandruff. Can't fix ostriches, but dandruff. Use V has a late night video maker. I know recurring dandruff pain, oily, itchy scalp. One scratch brings snow on shoulders. I wore light clothes, fearing unwashed hair rumors. Then friender, after washing, my scalp could breathe. So fresh, pure bliss. Recurring dandruff is caused by ordinary anti-dandruff shampoo is like a major machine gunning ostriches. Clears flakes, cause Vichy Durkos uses selenium disulfide. The anti-dandruff nuke, like biotroops sniping Malassezia, wiping it out and tested it. Green label wash keeps hair fresh, bouncy, and shoulders flake free for days. Despite nightly heavy dandruff, use 3 times weekly, none once daily. If dandruff keeps coming and your scalp's oily, click the comments link. Must buy. Back to it. Dandruff cured. The Major regained confidence. He learned ambushes fail. Only 3 of them. You can't encircle us. Yet 20,000 ostriches. So he devised a plan. Birds are fast. Send mechanized troops. He welded a machine gun onto a truck. Ready for Mad Max chase. A life or death man versus bird chase across Australia's outback. Thrilling, isn't it? Reality. Back then, lorries lacked today's suspension, and the wasteland was deeply rutted. The truck bucked like a sieve. The gunner shook badly, couldn't grip the gun, and missed the ostrich. The Major cracked. If guns miss, ram them by truck. A slow ostrich gets hit. On impact, his head shattered the windscreen, neck jammed in steering wheel, making the driver wet himself. The lorry lost control. Nosedive by the fence. Wrecked. The ostrich's suicide charge ended it. Humans lost again today. I think those 3 would do better lying down, pedaling like cycling. By this point, after human attacks, ostriches gained group sense. They learned weapons are loud, yet scattering keeps them still. Each ostrich flock has a huge sentinel on duty, while others gorge. It stays alert, scanning around for danger nearby, spots someone hundreds of meters away, alarms instantly. The ostriches act like a drilled army, splitting into small squads and scattering, not fleeing one way. You can't catch or hit them. Grenades. No. Before the fuse burns, ostriches sprint. It hit news. Sir Pierce was savaged by opponents. One member joked, with troops deployed, this must be Australia's own internal war. Should we award medals to war's bravest? Most outstanding. Another MP cut in. If awarding medals, give them to ostriches. They've won every battle so far. Fair. It disgraced Sir Pierce and deeply humiliated Major Meredith too. Later they studied ostrich habits, devised advanced ambushes, yet after long training only killed 1,000 plus. So 19,000 ostriches kept eating the farmers' crops. Army spent 10,000 bullets, 10 per bird, a bulletproof meat shield. Cost soared, the army quit. Ostriches won. Humans lost. How was it finally solved then? After the regular army was routed, by 1934 the government set an ostrich bounty. Kill one, get paid. The state walked away. Within 6 months, bounties were paid for over 57,000 ostriches. Soon, tens of thousands lay dead. Can't just dump them in fields. So, what then? Right, eat them. Tasty. Because ostriches are always active. Their muscles build lactic acid, cooked straight. The meat tastes sour, rank, marinated with spices. It tasted like beef in Australia, even by ostrich jerky and burgers. Stinky food can taste pickled. So how did Maokai give me food poisoning? That beef felt older than me. I've said already. Later. Australia's government gave locals ammunition. In 1950, it dumped 500,000 rounds, pushing ostrich. 1999, ostrich protected. With kangaroo on Parliament's coat of arms, Germany's crayfish glut used the same fix. No officials, just urge legal catch.